Blunt Harmony. Prilla, what's good, man? Y'all jumped in here quick. I took a glance away from the screen and looked back, and y'all was up in here with me. What's going on with y'all, man? Can y'all hear the music in the background? You can't hear the sound though, right? Because I got a sound I'm processing too at the same time. Got a lot going on right now. Chilling. Okay. How y'all been, man? I know it's been a little minute since I've been live too. For some reason, I'm not seeing these stats on here too. Oh, okay. How long you at work, bro? Okay, I'm seeing it now. I done caught up. Y'all can hear me clearly? Okay, 9:40, so you got 13 minutes left and you all gravy. Okay, building your TikTok. Dope. Yeah, I still gotta check out that Blue Sky, man. I remember you telling me about it. Staff, what's going on? Hit the like button for the general. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Show some love, man. I got super chat up too now. I mean, in case y'all wanna, show some more love too. I'm just throwing it out there. I need to really start doing more videos again too. I think I'm gonna just start live streaming a lot, like a whole lot. I might just reset up everything too, man. I'm really feeling like it. I need to do a reset of my whole setup, man. Not a reset, but like my live stream setup. Really, focus on it. In my room too. I haven't been adding anything to my room, man. I've been just working on dad duties, man. So I'm ready to get back in. That's another reason why I started making sounds again. Got some new things coming, man. I know I said I wasn't gonna make no new plugins, but I done got the itch a little bit. Man. How's the TikTok going, my G? Yeah, and I found out how I could play my music in the background and still process sounds, and you guys wouldn't even be able to tell the difference. Yeah, you definitely called it, Prilla. You know how I am, man. Yeah, TikTok starts off slow, but then it picks up after a while too with consistency. Okay, you get more engagements. That's a great sign, man. I've been building up my beat catalog too. Just man, I'll go like a week or two without making beats, and then all of a sudden I'll knock out like 5 real quick in 1 week, just from testing out sounds and just playing around, man. I got my formula down right now. Like all the beats that you're hearing right now, a lot of these are new. Some I went back into, I did like earlier this year, but never finished. And then I went back into and really just started dialing in. This one I did on a whim because I was in the process of making another beat and I was going to add another sound to it. And I was like, no, this sound sounds like another beat in itself. And then that started this one. He said averaging 5 to 7 beats per minute. That's wild. I've been trying to take my time with them too. But I promise you, with these new sounds coming though, man, it's going to cause another explosion. Okay, per week. I'm like, bro, a minute. You're AI at that point. Blunt said, damn, slow down. Get out there, girl. What are you talking, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Over here looking at this mixer, man. So I got a few hundred sounds already made. I appreciate it, Blunt. Yeah, this one of them ones I made, man. There's 2 beats I made out of this session because I was trying out different bass lines. And so this one, you could tell what it is, right? It's a remake. This one was on my heart for a minute. I just hadn't got to it. And then I finally was like, you know what? I had the right drums and the right guitar lick in the background, and it caught me. I was like, yeah, this that one. My Bigfoot tutorial went nuts on TikTok. Oh yeah, send me the link so I can check it out, my G. Yeah, that's dope. That's the same one you posted on IG, right? That's the same one you posted on IG? Okay, hella dope. Yeah, send me the TikTok link. Staff says, Prilla, did you ever have an issue with bots liking your posts on TikTok? You just remembered you had what, Prilla? Who uses Logic? Does anybody who uses Logic, does your shit freeze? Has your shit been freezing lately? Or like it won't let you save and you gotta close out of it and open that shit again? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put out a beat tape pretty soon, man. I told you I uploaded my first beat ever, instrumental beat, to the streaming platforms. All right, Prilla, good looks. Who else is up in here with me, man? Make sure y'all hit the like button and make your presence known so I can shout you out. What's been your go-to plugins lately, y'all? What plugins have y'all been using? Oh yeah, Prilla? Good looks, man. Appreciate that tutorial, man. This playlist I got right here, staff, has about 17 cuts on it, 46 minutes long. It should be an hour because there's like 3 or 4 of them that are only a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them that are only a minute. 1 is less than a minute. So it would be about an hour once I extend them. Warhead, 2 Bigfoot, and some of that 808. Okay, dope shit. Bigfoot bass, Funkstar, and Arsenal. Okay. I almost made Warhead was going to be Bigfoot 808. That's what it was at first. I could show you guys the design. It was Bigfoot 808 and I changed it to Warhead 808 to make it just for the Ape Army. No lie. I already had it damn near dialed in and everything. Let's see something. I literally had Bigfoot 808 already ready, man. It was Bigfoot 808. I'll show y'all another time because I'd have to look for all of the files and stuff, but that's what it was. Kong, Extreme, Sky Keys, and Heat Up 3. Okay, dope. Kong Extreme, I've never heard of that. I've heard of Sky Keys though, and Heat Up 3 is definitely a beast. Heat Up, that's a very good company. Initial Audio is very dope. One of the sound designers is a good friend of mine. Okay, 4 beats with it in the past 12 weeks. Has it been out that long, bro? Has it been out for 12 weeks? You use Rampage a lot, Staff. Do you got some of the expansions, or are you using the factory expansion, which is I think it's regime synths. 12 days. Okay, I was about 12 weeks. Korg. Oh, Korg Extreme. Oh, okay. Ain't that a keyboard? What is Korg Extreme? Is that that membership, or is it the keyboard? Ah, shit. Hold on. My bad. This sound got a little too hot. Andrew Salas, what's going on, man? Oh, okay. Triton. It's a plug-in though. Is it a plug-in or is it the actual keyboard? Okay, dope. I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, Andrew been hiding, man. Where you been at, bro? Slim Wolf, what's going on? We got some former troops in here, man. Andrew and Slim Wolf, man. How y'all been? You guys are probably hearing the sound when I talk, huh? Let me know if you're hearing like a weird high-pitched sound when I talk. Okay, Drew said he been busy during the cold months with his photography, man. Hey, gotta keep your businesses rolling, man, and side hustles going. So mucho congrats to you on that, bro. Get that paper, man. Slim, you said you had some health issues. What's going on, man? You all good? You said you're doing fine. What is it, like a cold or something? You under the weather? What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Thanks, Andrew. You said beat is dope. I'm just going through a playlist, 17 of my most recent tracks that I've been working on. A lot of them are finished. A lot of them are done. Some aren't. He said, yo, your ads be making me want to buy Bigfoot all over again. That's hilarious, bro. Look, man, I won't say too much right now, but there could be another. As a matter of fact, I have an unreleased expansion for Bigfoot based. If you want to know about it, send me a message. But and it's already done. I was thinking about turning it in, adding it to another plugin, but it's already done for Bigfoot. So I'm just gonna change the name of it. Drew said, Brahma got them bass lines. Thank you, man. I've been working hard on the bass lines, getting that feeling down. You could tell I probably spend most of my time on the bass line and the beats. It's the soul of the music to me. It gives everything the groove. It gives the groove to the music. Lon said, for sure, you know I do. You know I want that crack. That's hilarious. Phyllis says, I spend most of the time on the melody. Dope. That's probably my second most. The drums I usually get a nice flow to real early. I used to spend most of my time on my drums, and then I changed it up because I was putting way too much focus on the drums. And that's why you had all the super loud drums and stuff. And these days I'm spending less time and I'm keeping the drums simple so I could keep more space for everything. Drums can take up space very quick. Yeah, man. Y'all can still hear me from back here? Let me know. I got a noise gate on and I want to know if I talk from back here, do you hear more of the room? Can you hear the sound that I'm resampling in right now? Make sure y'all hit that like button too, man. Don't be stingy, man. Probably heard some of the sound that time. This beat right here, I gotta finish. I gotta finish this beat. Some people been trying to buy this beat and it's not even finished. It's pretty much just a loop. There's no chorus instruments in there or anything. I might keep it very simple though, just because those keys are layered with the pad. So what I might do is just take the pad off and let the keys kind of open up the beat. If I take the pad away, I'll let the beat breathe and I'll bring it back in. Because it don't even need that much, honestly. Your mentor hit you up for free beats. At 4K for an exclusive. Damn, you said I raised the price all the way up. Hey, you gotta do that sometimes, man. All the drums that you're hearing these beats are from the Drum Tank plugin, by the way. I've been using a lot of the booby trap drums. As a matter of fact, I need to drop some more expansions for the kits. I've been slacking, but I want to make a booby trap drums part 2 or something very similar to those booby trap drums. I've already kind of been having my ear on a couple that I want to include. So look forward to that too. Hey, that's dope shit. Yeah, I seen that you said Goldie Low followed you. That's the homie right there. Quick, man, that's dope if Quick is following you. I didn't know that. That's super dope. Oh yeah, Blunt, you be using them too? That's hella dope, man. Yeah, pretty soon, man, I'ma shift from plugin creation and working and pretty much focusing on the beats. What you guys hear right now is me halfway focusing on the beats, man, because I've been working on the plugin so much. If I made a plugin just for pads and a plugin just for leads, would that be something you guys be interested in? Or should I say, would you be interested in plugins specifically like all pads and one with all leads? No, you're all good, Prilla. That's good to share. I noticed that too. You be tagging a lot of the artists too. So that's the artists and producers too. Did you tag Quick and he followed you from one of your posts that you tagged him in? I can't tell you how many plugins I'm working on, man. I'll be breaking the secret oath that I have with myself. Just know there's a few of them right now in the works. Oh, okay, hella dope. Followed you off the quickening beat. Did you just tag him in that one, or did you tag him in some other ones too? Herb the songwriter, been a while since I viewed any of your content. Had to drop in and show love. Thank you for coming through, Herb. We appreciate you here, man. Thank you very much. Much love to you, man. You write songs, you make beats too. Are you a producer as well? Let us know. Oh, okay, hella dope, Prilla. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing that. I try not to tag the producers or artists just because I don't want to annoy them. But I guess that's a great strategy, bro. I guess it's working. Okay. Make your own beats, you write and record, you put out a playlist called Translation Theory on your page. Okay, we'll have to check that out, man. Make sure y'all go check it out. I like that that mindset, Prilla. Jan Lee says annoyance is just a gentle reminder on social media. These people get hindered hundreds of tags a day. I like that mindset, man. I'm gonna start using that. Yeah, Herb, this is my track in the background. Thank you, thank you. Digiboy Beats. The plugins are called Apeshyt plugins. What you're hearing in the beat is a mixture of a few Apeshyt plugins. So the bass is from Bigfoot Bass. The keys, the keys are probably from Apeshyt Keys. And the drums are from Drum Tank, which is only available in the Ape Army. Thank you, Digiboy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been trying to do some real cool stuff, man. I know I've been, my background, I used to make a lot of dark, scary, or gangster, super gang bang, G-funk shit. I'm trying to mix it because neo soul, I've always loved neo soul. So my goal has always been to blend some G-funk with neo soul in my own way. My favorite producers do it already. So Battle Cat, DJ Quick, they do it in that sense. R&B and G-funk. Bella said, I just realized today you got whole string expansion and flute expansion. Apeshyt got everything. Yeah, man. Apeshyt Synth is where that string expansion is, but the actual Apeshyt Symphony has strings and brass there. And I wonder if there's flutes, and I don't think there's wood. There might be woodwinds in that plugin. If not, that would be a dope expansion to create for it. Soulstar and Rockstar have been helping me carve out my R&B sound. Dope, dope. Yeah, Staff, Geo Soul, man, that's the perfect name for it. I hope you don't mind if I use that. Blunt said, yeah, I like this. You talking about this joint playing in the background? Yeah, these are all Drum Tank, bro. That's all I've been using. Yeah, I remember you telling me about the beat tape called Geo Soul, bro. Yeah, that's why I'm cool with a Just Pad plugin. Appreciate it, Blunt. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Show some love in the super chat too if you're feeling it. Thanks, Herb. I appreciate you for the super chat. I think that's my first super chat ever, man. I appreciate it. That's I just barely seen that it was on here, so I'm like, shoot, why don't I promote it? But thank you. I appreciate that, man. Much love to you. He says, keep doing your thing, bro. You got one of the coolest channels on YouTube. Thank you. That means a lot to me, bro, because I haven't even been working on my channel. That's why I said, like, I'm really going to turn up very soon, especially on the beats, and just, you know, bringing people in, opening the door so people could come in and vibe with me like you guys are doing right now, and showing some more behind the scenes stuff too. Yeah, much love, bro. I appreciate you. That's my first super chat ever. I didn't even know if it worked. When I did that 90-day challenge, it allowed me to be able to open up the super chat. But I never even utilized it. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be doing a lot more live streams, especially at night. I'm gonna bring my keyboard out. I'm gonna connect my actual other keyboard to the mixer so you guys can hear me do piano practice too. It's just about, I need to get another camera so I can set it up from a different angle. I have multiple cameras in here so you guys can see different angles, and really it's just really setting that up right, man. That's why I said I gotta reconfigure the room, redesign the room. If you haven't yet, guys, make sure you hit that like button. One of these joints I made during the live. I think it's the one that you said you liked, Blunt. I think it's one of the ones that you said that you were digging. So I'll give y'all a hint. Some of them sounds that you see me making with the Broken Mini, those presets, there's people in the comments like, yo, bro, can you drop some presets for, do presets for my Moog and all of that. And I told them I'm gonna put these presets in the plugins. So part of the newer plugins are gonna have those presets that you guys see me making on the last live with the Broken Mini. Yo, Blunt, Andrew is asking for your IG. Some of these beats, well, a lot of them you're gonna hear again because I'm just playing one playlist right now. I could go to my other one with some of the older beats on there. As you see, I got different styles of beats, man. I got the old school West, the old G-Funk West, and then I got some of the newer school. There's some I need to finish with the newer school though, man. There's some I need to I need to really go in and finish. Yo, shout outs to everybody that just came through. Make sure you leave your name in the chat. Show some love so I can shout you out. Make your presence known. Okay. just over here playing with these sounds, man. I'm almost resampling a lot of the presets. Probably half. I've made a grip. It's Hooked for Life. What kind of plugins does Apeshyt make? Leaf Buzz B, what's going on? Thank you for coming through. Apeshyt, we make bass plugins, we make synth plugins, we make key plugins, we make symphony orchestral plugins, we make anything that you can make beats with. Drum plugins, very unique, rare boutique plugins. We do focus a lot on vintage synth sounding plugins. My style is West Coast, so a lot of people associate some of the Apeshyt plugins with the West Coast sound. That has been branded behind that because I've been doing a lot of the demos, but you could make relatively anything with the Apeshyt plugins. You could make trap beats, you could make boom bap beats, you could make West Coast G-Funk, of course, you can make EDM beats, you could make neo soul type music, you can make R&B beats, you could do anything with the Apeshyt plugins because the sounds are universal. I hope that answers your question. You make beats, what style do you make? Leaf Buzz B. Everybody in the chat or tuning in right now, let me know where you're from. Put in the city you're located. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. You can hear me? Let me know if you can. Yo. I might put on this lav mic for a second. Lake Charles, Louisiana. We got the South in the house. That's what's up, man. Do you notice a difference in the sound while I'm using this lav mic? Long Beach area, San Pedro. San Pedro. Are you born and raised Long Beach, Blunt? Y'all think the lav mic is picking up the sound background that I'm sampling? Yep, what? Born and raised? plugin that provides ear candy to R&B style tracks. Best. When you say ear candy, are you talking about like the little effects, like finishing touches type of thing, Herb? Let me know, Herb. Oh, okay, you're from Chicago, raised in LA. That's what's up, man. How long you been out in LA? Okay, so like some good leads for R&B, I would recommend the Apeshyt synth plugin. To me, that has some of the dopest leads that you'll find, and some pads in there too, because that'll really make your stuff sound floaty. I'm gonna play you a track right now so you could hear what I've done with the the talk box in this track, Andrew, is actually from the Apeshyt box plugin. The way I played it sounds like a real talk box, so don't it? So let me play you this track, Herb. It's called Soulmates. This was made with the Apeshyt. Yeah, Blunt, you're Angelino at that point. Yeah, thank you, Drew. Yeah, that's the Apeshyt box plugin. You got that one, right? I want to do some expansions for that too. That's gonna come pretty soon. Especially once I'm able to get the Apex plugin all the way together. That one's gonna be crazy. Does it sound like I'm yelling to y'all, by the way? I feel like I gotta talk loud to get to the mic from this far. But everything you hear in this beat, Herb, is Apeshyt synth. Watch when this lead comes in. Some time with it. Herb says all the basses in your tracks are crazy. Thank you, Herb. I spend a lot of time on my bass lines, bro. That's like the icing on the cake for me. I can't wait to get to the bass line when I'm making the beat. Sometimes I rush and get to it before I need to. I notice the longer I take to get to it, the better the bass line becomes. In a lot of cases, but sometimes I can get right to it while I already have the bass line idea and I just lay everything how deep is your love type of bass. That is true, Andrew. That is true. I sound far back. That's because I am, man. I'm trying to relax a little bit. What about now? I'ma scoot up a little bit. My mic doesn't reach that far, so when I try to sit back, it's a problem. That's why I need to readjust the whole studio. Exactly what I was talking about. Making some adjustments so I could move, chill and not trip, not have to be exactly in front of the mic. I got a lav mic, but it picks up a lot of the room noise, even with a noise gate on it. The music is louder than my voice, okay. That's because I turned this track up. Let me turn it back down. What about now? Is that better? Can you guys hear me better now? I'm not fighting with the music. I did feel like I was yelling. I wanted to play this track for Herb so we could hear it. Let's see what else I got. So this is one I want to finish. It's not all the way done. I don't know what you're saying, Blunt. But this track, yeah, it's called Dimensions. I want to finish this one. I think that's Apeshyt bass in this one. I could add so much to this that'll bring this track to life. You ever listen to your old tracks and be like, man, I'll tear that up right now. That's your growth. There's another one too called Glowworm. The one before, go back to the one before, or you're talking about the Soulmates. Hold on, let me play another one. Y'all heard this one. I played this on the ad before. So you tease me with that one. It's the one titled Apeshyt Synth. Yeah, Herb, that's the one, Apeshyt Synth. That was the first melody plugin I made outside. So I made Apeshyt 808 to Apeshyt 808, Apeshyt Drum, then Apeshyt 808 2, then Apeshyt Drums 2, then Apeshyt Bass, and then Apeshyt Synth. And Apeshyt Synth, I'm trying to see if that became before Drums 2. Anyway, Apeshyt Synth was the first melody plugin I ever created. I went back and collected all of the sounds that I created in my DAW, and made some new ones. But all of the basses that I was using, that I had saved in different, plugins I was using, that I created and tweaked myself, and then I went in and made some specifically for the plugin. So you have a collection of a bunch of different sounds in there. I'll play that beat for you again, Blunt. It's called Soulmates. But that was one of the first beats I did with the Apeshyt Synth on video. The Ape Army VST drop. Yeah, bro, there's 3 Ape Army VSTs now. Drew, where you been, man? There's an Apeshyt Arsenal. There's Arsenal, Drum Tank, of course, and there's Warhead 808. Warhead 808 just dropped. Okay, so I got all of those done. What was this one, man? Okay. Yeah, Herb, it's Mac compatible. All of the plugins are Mac compatible. Yes, sir. Definitely Mac compatible. Let me see something real quick. You may want to look into getting the Apeshyt 8 plugin bundle, because you get 8 different plugins in that bundle for only $147. So that's something you definitely want to look into. The plugins are $39 right now, so if you do the math on that, you would be able to get 3 plugins. Let's see, hold on. So for 4 plugins, it would cost you at $39, $156. You get double that for $147, which in that you get the Apeshyt 808, the Apeshyt bass. Well, sorry, Apeshyt 808 2, Apeshyt bass, Apeshyt synth, the Apeshyt talkbox plugin, the Apeshyt evolution. Now that one you'll love for R&B because that's a chord plugin, and some of the sounds in there, a lot of the pads and keys and stuff are very R&B centered. You also get Apeshyt Symphony, which you get strings, brass, woodwinds, bells, all the bells and whistles you need. You get Apeshyt keys, and you get Apeshyt drums too. So you may want to grab that one instead of just the Apeshyt synth plugin. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Drew. I remember that happened because I think you paid through PayPal, and we had to leave PayPal alone because PayPal was acting whack and it wasn't renewing subscriptions, so people were getting kicked out. So that's what happened to you. You got kicked out. So all you have to do now, if you sign up again, you just sign up with your regular credit or debit card. That's why you got kicked out. I remember we lost a lot of members like that because they didn't renew the payment info when it came time to renew. But yeah, Herb, I would definitely get the Apeshyt 8 bundle because that's a lot of value in that one. This one I want to revisit. I could do this one better. There's a couple. There's this one I thought about today though. Where's that mug at? I think it's called olive oil or something like that. I got beats I done forgot about, bro. Played some of y'all my older joints. Listen to this one. Yeah, Drew, we miss you, man. Come back to the Ape Army, man. Lon said, yeah, that slaps. Thanks, man. I made this on Reason. This sounds like a Seven Doors theme on the west side. Haha. Yeah, I sampled this old song called Walk With Me. It was like a doo-wop song. I did that on my motif actually. That's not even like no dog. This one is one of my, I did this on Reason. This had to be like 2009. This is when I was on my real gangster, like, yo, this what it is, man. You know, I'm banging on cats through the beats. What about a sub plugin? Not just 808s, but like straight up sub basses, like smooth, groovy subs, like on some DJ Quick type shit. If I made a plugin with all subs, is that something that you guys would funk with? And Herb, let me know if you got any more questions. Thanks again for the super chat. Hey, you guys are welcome to throw some love on a super chat too. Like I said, he was the first one to ever do it. I didn't even know it was possible. I seen that it was in there, and I was like, let me just talk about it. So if y'all want to show some love on a super chat, go ahead and bless your boy, man. But yeah, Herb, you definitely want to, if you can, you know, if it's in your budget, grab that Apeshyt bundle. Apeshyt bundle. You definitely want that because you get 8 plugins for the price of 4, so you get double the value. You have hella sub basses already. Okay, dope shit, dope shit. These ones are different though. You ain't heard none like these before. They're not just regular sub basses. I made them using moves. Here's another older beat called Cat It Out. This I made, this like 2009, 2010, 2009. I remember my homie Dommy Quay came through with some new Reason refills. And I was like, damn. And I had just got some new drum sounds too. I think this is when Deadly Drums was out. So I went ham, man. I knew whenever I got some new sounds, bro, I was making a whole new batch. This was one of them batches. I'm gonna show you another one too, called Zoo Funk. The Zoo Funk one, I got the attention to E40's camp. His son Droopy heard it and was like, yo, man, my cousins want to get on this one. Do you remember what you started with on this track? The melody or the bass? I could almost guarantee you it was the drums, and then I probably went for that melody in the background with that's hitting on the backbeat, the keys, or no, probably that pad or whatever, that synth. Dun 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 dun. I probably started with that and then added the keys and then came with that bass. Yeah, to get that bounce, man. That backbeat, you get some serious bounce on the backbeat. Quick sugar free right here all day. Yeah, man. This definitely got that vibe. Would be dope to see you make a plugin that's geared towards super smooth, feel good G-Funk. Sign leads like Twins and Warren G, Battle Cat plugs, E pianos, etc. So this lead and this beat I made on Reason, so I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. I could remake it though. I got the session. I could actually resample it and put it in the plugin. A Long Beach plugin, okay. Let me work on that. You got the Gangstar plugin? The Gangstar got some stuff in there. And actually the Arsenal plugin has some real crazy Cali type leads in it. Gangstar is like the most West Coast plugin ever. Steph said some of my best West Coast beats came from Reason. Yo, bro, for real, same here, man. Reason, man. A lot of these beats I'm playing are that. Some of them ain't playing though. This from Reason. Andrew, you gotta sign up again, man. You gotta grab that Arsenal. It definitely got some crazy West Coast leads. Probably some of the best leads I've ever created. But do you have Gangstar? The Gangstar plugin? I know you got that one. You were the first one I actually told about that plugin. I remember. No one else knew about it. You were the first to know. At least one, I think, yeah, the first one first producer I sent a picture of Gangstar to and told you what was coming. I remember. It's something about their sequencer that has an open-ended feel where your composition can flow. Yeah, man, Reason. Bro, it's been, can you believe it's been 13 years since I've used Reason. I've not used Reason longer than I had used Reason. I've been using Logic. This is the longest DAW I've ever been on. I've been on Logic for 13 years now. My computer crashed in 2012 and I went to Logic from Reason, and I never looked back. But Reason, when I hear some of my older beats on there, I'm like, damn, bro, there was some bounce that it took me a minute to find in Logic. I think that's why I went through that rough patch, and really just creative patch, let me say that, in Logic, because I was trying to find my sound in there. And with Reason, it was just automatic, especially coming from the motif. Reason opened it all the way up. Yeah, I remember that, Drew. Yeah, I remember that, man. We was chatting on IG, I believe it was. I'm probably gonna redo this beat too. I did this few years, probably almost 10 years ago. Now I think about it, sometimes you be thinking, oh, a few years ago, and when you really think about it, you're like, damn, longer than that. Herb said Long Beach plugin sounds dope. You gotta consider it now, Brahma. Yeah, I don't know if I would call it Long Beach though. I might call it like West Side. Yeah, I'm gonna have to consider that. Long Beach plugin does sound dope though. I was always down to appreciate West Coast culture since I was a young. All love. Herb, where you from, bro? Louisiana, okay. You're the one that said you was from Louisiana, that's right. It was my Philly producer homie who gave me a copy of Reason before they added the new features. He took me off of Fruity Loop Studio. Okay. Staff, is that what you started on, was FL Studio? My start was a Casio keyboard, man. In the Boss, Dr. Rhythm 550 it was. And the 4-track, a Tascam 4-track recorder. Yeah, on IG I sent you the picture, man, of the Gangstar plugin. Dope. Staff said he started on the free Fruity Loops but had South Phoenix going crazy over the beats you was making on it. Hell yeah, bro. I remember you had some nasty bangers, bro. When I first heard you on, I think it was Bomb's album, I was like, yo, who's that? These shits is banging. gonna have to hit the sack in a little bit, man. I gotta get up early and on daddy duties tomorrow. We'll try to get as many sounds resampled as possible, man. Like I said, I've made a grip of sounds within the last couple of weeks. And now I'm just going back in and sharpening them and adding them so that way when I make these new plugins, I can add them to them. New plugins coming, man. I think y'all was using hardware, but I came through with software and changed the whole scene. Wasn't Main on software too though at that time, bro? I thought Main was on. I remember Main was the first one I seen on Fruity Loops that made that shit crack. I tried Fruity Loops back in like 2000, 2001, and I did not like it, bro. The sounds weren't thick enough for me, so I stayed on. I was on the MC303 at the time. And then I went from the 303 to a Motif. And so after the Motif, because everybody was on the Triton, and the Triton was dope, but it wasn't funking with the Motif. But what year was that you're talking about when you started using the software? You were strictly on software because I was broke back then. What year was that, bro? I didn't get on I was a late bloomer when it came to software, bro. I didn't get on Reason until 2007. 2007, bro. That was a late bloomer. That was my first. Well, I was on Acid 3.0, but I was only using that. I was using that like Pro Tools though. I wasn't using it like to make beats with, because it was really based on loops. You bought the Moog Little Fatty, bro. That was my shit, bro. The Moog Little Fatty was my shit, man. I had the one with the wood panels and the Bob Moog signature on it, man, with the pink and blue lights. How you liking that Little Fatty? That Little Fatty ain't no joke, bro. I actually want to get the rack version of it. You gonna make me look back and see if it's still available on OfferUp, because I was looking on OfferUp, man. And there was one available. I might have to grab it now that you mention it, man. Everybody talking about the sub 37 and stuff, which is cool. I think it's dope. But that Little Fatty was special, bro. And it's the last one made by Bob Moog. It's the last one made by the official Moog brand before they got sold. Yeah, see, it's still available, man. I'm gonna have to get that rack, bro. I need to get a sound rack because the only rack that I got right now is for outboard gear. And I need to make one specifically for sounds, man. Which might sit on top of my it might sit on top of my studio desk. How you liking it though? There's an expansion for it that's nasty. For the Moog Little Fatty, bro, what's the expansion? I didn't even know you could put expansions in the Fatty. Blunt Harmony said, ah, shit, got him. What you talking about, bro? Presets. So you could buy presets for the fatty? Yeah, man, I'm mad because I had to sell my fucking little fatty, bro. That was one of the hardest things I had to do ever. Broke my heart. And right now, I would get a rack because I don't want to add any more keyboards to my room. My room is kind of small. Damn, link me to where you got some of them presets at so I can check them out. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Show some love. Who else is up in here with me? I see there's only a few people chatting, but there's a number of us in here. So if you're in here and you're silent, speak so we know you're up in here with us, man. Just say what up or let us know where you from or what DAW you using. Become part of the conversation, man. You guys can hear the high-pitched sound. I'm resampling a sound right now. Jamal Harless, how do you make the bass sound from Doggy Dog World? You know what? I gotta hear that again. Cause I hear the melody and everything and the hook in my head, but the actual bass, I'm trying to remember what it was. Was it like a buzzy bass or was it like a live bass? Cause that song has some live elements to it. Yeah, there are definitely some doggy style type basses in the Gangstar plugin. Oh, the Real Free, yeah, bro. I didn't know he had some for Little Fatty though. He got his website is synthbase.com. I've seen that he has some for the Novation. Oh, you know what? I did. Now that you say that. Yeah, okay. You're right. You're right. I'm very familiar with him. I bought some of his Novation Bass Station presets. So I'm gonna have to check out these Little Fatty presets now that you mention it. Yeah, the Real Free is nasty. That said, it sounds like a blend of live and saw bass. Yeah, okay. So I remember it had some of that that's from that buzzy bass. That's what I call the saw bass. I call it a buzzy bass. But yeah, if you look into the Gangstar plugin, it has some of them type basses. Actually, the Funkstar too, because Funkstar has live basses in there as well. Yeah, I see that the Sirius bass, Andrew. I bought the one for Novation. I forgot that he did have the Little Fatty and Slim Fatty presets. I'm gonna get the Slim Fatty because the Slim Fatty is basically the module for the Little Fatty. And excuse the high pitched sound if y'all hear it in the background. I'm resampling some leads right now so that I could put them in some of the newer plugins that I'm working on, man. Andrew, what did you have to do to install them into your Little Fatty? To install the sounds into your Little Fatty? Funkstar has the fuzz bass. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely one of them buzzy sawtooth basses. See, that's what I meant, General. Got him. What you talking about, Blunt? I'm still confused. He said that's some Ohio Players Parliament leads in the background. Yeah, man. These new leads that y'all about to I'm gonna do some demos pretty soon so y'all can hear exactly what I'm talking about. Some of the leads that you're talking about, Andrew, are I probably made them with this Moog plugin. It was a nightmare at first, confused for days. I bet, bro, because you're talking about a synthesizer that was made in like 2007, 2008, and then trying to update it with presets today with a computer is crazy. Oh, you're thinking about the Fatty. Yeah, man, I'm gonna grab that Slim Fatty. I need that for my setup. I need a desktop rack mount for like some vintage synths. Slim Fatty is one, and then the Mo Fat or Planet Fat. You had to update the Fatty firmware. Damn. You had the message moved directly. You couldn't find it anywhere. Do you still have a link to it for when I need it? The guitar riff and the beat, crazy. Let me hear it. Oh, you're talking about that rock guitar kind of sound that comes in. Thank you, Prilla. And thank you, Drew. Goldie Loke, what's good, big bro? Prilla was just talking about you. He said you had just followed him. I think he tagged you in something. Hey, everybody, shout outs to the homie Goldie Loke, just entered the chat. Yeah, man, hey, no lie, I gotta give Goldie Loke credit because he's the one that got me on my hybrid setup, really getting into the analog gear and running sounds through it, because before I knew about running vocals through it, I hadn't been on my sound game like that though. I was just not in the sense of like analog. I just went straight into the box, right? And he brought me back around to it, man. Shout outs to the big homie. Goldie Loke got some bangers too, man. I've been trying to tell him to post the bangers, man. Let the world hear him, but you know he guarding his sound like that. He got a crazy sound, man. He got a crazy sound, so I understand it. But when you hear them bangers, man, y'all gonna be like, "Damn, Goldie." He's literally sitting on treasure. He done played me a couple of golden nuggets, man. But yeah, when it comes to like the analog shit, that's who really dropped a lot of gems and told me what to get. He was the one that told me about this Big Six. Hey Goldie, I'm running sounds through it right now as we speak. Always have had those bangers. West Coast OG. Yeah, that's true, man. What you up to though, Goldie? Cause I heard those bangers you playing in the background, bro. Hey, I appreciate it. I gotta send you some, man. I can actually hear you on something like this one right here. The chillin' just hooked up the SSL 4000 Revival. See, that's what I'm talking about. Goldie always got some new outboard gear that he adding to the setup to make his shit sound warm and fat. I looked at that Revival, bro. That shit looks serious, bro. It's from the 4000 series SSL I peeped. So it's basically a channel strip directly from that board, huh? Yes, sir, and better. Oh, shit. Have you ran anything through it yet? Or you just hooked it up? Have you tested it yet? Prilla said, I gotta get better at creating ear candy. You too good at it, B. Hey, bro, that ear candy is the icing on the cake, literally. I call it background sounds. In my 7 elements of beat making course, I talk about that. Where it's basically, you have the drums, percussion, lead instrument, bass line, background sounds, chorus sounds, and then the arrangement. The background sounds are usually the last thing I add, and it's just to add that extra character, the extra spice to it, to take the listener on the journey, to make it sound like a movie. I feel like I'm scoring a film, so the beat is the film. Once I create it, I score it with the extra little saucy sounds. Sometimes they don't always happen at the end. They'll happen before I even finish the beat, but normally 9 times out of 10 I add them at the end after you do everything else. How many sounds are in the Arsenal plugin? Dope West Coast leads. So the Arsenal has like 70 something sounds. 30 of them are effects, I believe. I think there's 10 leads, 10 pads, 10 plugs, and like 12 to 15 bass sounds in there. and very dope West Coast leads. I'll play you some in a second. Goldie Low said he laid 2 verses, one with the Avalon and one through the strip, and it's dope. So you compared them. You basically had a shootout with them. You did a shootout between them. Which one sounds doper to you, Goldie? Which one are you funking with more? Are you funking with the Channel Strip or the Avalon? And why so? You use accent packs for it. You need to start making your own for your drum kit. Yeah, bro, that would be dope. That would be dope if you did that. Let me play you some of these sounds real quick. From the Arsenal plugin, my G, Drew, just so you can hear what we talking about. Prilla says he loves the leads in this plugin, so he could be one of the first ones to tell you about it. But let's see. So that's one of them. That one's called the Antenna Lead. I'll play you them all. Staff says Arsenal is fire. Another one I use especially for leads. So this is where you get that Long Beach. Speaking of Long Beach OG just stepped in. But listen, this is where you get them leads from. Goldie, they was talking about I need to make a Long Beach plugin, which you could probably help with. You know, you the Long Beach ambassador. But there's some of these leads inside this Arsenal plugin. So 2 of the producers in the chat were talking about they wanted sounds like that Warren G or the Twins kind of vibe. And I've been telling them this Arsenal plugin has those type of leads in it. That one's called the Birdie Lead, Central Intelligence Lead, or Central Intel. Said that's fire, got some P-Funk in it. Model Lead, I think it's called. Yeah, that it is called Model Lead. Crybaby Lead. That one's called Crybaby Lead. Then we got Canteen Lead. And as a matter of fact, let me just do this real quick. So actually, hold on, let me change screens because I was looking at rack mounts on Amazon. So that you could see the Arsenal plugin. Almost a talk box. The leads used on Twins album were def unique. LB, what's going on? Then you got the Model D lead. This is the one you're talking about. This one sounds like that lead on the Twins. Arsenal basically his most versatile plugin he's created and is basically that Long Beach plugin y'all want. Moorish lead. Then you got the Scud missile lead. Then you got the square bass lead, square biz lead. Then okay, and that's basically it as far as the leads go. And I'll play some of the basses too. That Scud missile lead, Chef's Kiss. Five-star bass 1 and it's 5-star bass 2. Then you got the 40 watt of bass. This is an expansion for Arsenal plugin G main. No, this is actually I'm sorry, LB. This is actually part of the Arsenal plugin already. It's already included. I gotta get this one to you too, Goldie. We gotta bring you into the Ape Army. Gotta get you in the Ape Army, man. This that 40 watt of bass. I know you'll make some bangers with these sounds, bro. Bazooka bass, Black Hawk bass. All the sounds are so full, bro, even over YouTube. Herb, thank you, man. Been running them through that outboard gear, man. Been running them through them converters, man. This that Casio bass that Prilla was talking about. And that's crazy because this Casio bass, I named it that because when my first beats I ever made were on a Casio keyboard, and I remember a sound that sounded like that. Jacko bass. That one has like a mustard kind of sound to it. Playing the high key of this. Yeah, you definitely that's the thing when you play in the high key, it's a lead, right? So I can play in the high key of this Casio too. There's a little bass. What I'm gonna do is put the high pass on here so I can cut some of that low end out. I can add a little more glide to it. When Brahma finally drops that Apex F Omnisphere 3, that's crazy. Apex is gonna be crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna have every sound I ever created in that mug, and I'm gonna make new sounds out of those sounds and add new sounds in it. Crazy thing about it is, with these sounds, you can do a lot to them. I could turn this into a pad if I wanted to. Damn. Okay, and then you got the recon bass. And then you got the sniper bass. And then you got the Uzi bass. You ran some of your sounds through Portal from output and made some crazy sounds. Wish I didn't have to make them one shots. What do you mean? Veteran bass? What do you mean that you have to make them one shots? That's like a DJ Quick kind of bass. Yeah, Goldie Loke's the homie, man. That's Goldie Loke is a real cool brother, man. He's laced me with a lot of game and definitely a legend in the game. Someone said, oh, LB, damn, I seen Goldie Loke in here. Wow, Brahma, you fucking with some real legends, bro. You know what it is, man? Goldie Loke heard the sound of the Apeshyt bass plugin and we chopped it up. He supported the brand, bro. He was like, yo, I want to cop this plugin. He copped it. We started chopping it up. He was dropping some gems on running them through outboard gear. And that's when it started. That's when I started really, really running the sounds through the outboard gear to give him that extra fat warmth. So shout outs to the homie. I can't thank him enough. And he's a real cool cat, man. Real cool brother. Okay, so there's this broken mini plugin I've been playing with, like I told y'all about, man, and I've made some fat sounds. I'm not gonna run through them all, but I'm gonna show you some of the nasty sounds I've made with them. That's one of them grocery bags. I'm gonna go to some of the leads so you can hear what I was talking about. That's like a DJ Quick kind of lead. If I wanted to release them as my own sounds, I'd have to pick a sampler to put them in or turn them into one-shot WAV files. Oh, I hear what you're saying, bro. Yeah, you definitely got to do that. You couldn't get it to work. What was wrong with it? You got to make sure, because when you first load it up, bro, it don't turn on. So when you load it up, that's probably the problem. You didn't switch it. You have to turn it on. So how did I do it before? Power on. So you got to hit the power on button, bro. It's off. And that's why it looks all crazy. Shit be broken, because it's supposed to be broken. That's the whole theme of it. That's one of the leads in here. Fundamental lead, honeycomb lead. So Drew, these are the leads you talking about, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that's some of the stuff I've been messing with. I'll play another bass for you so you can hear how funky these basses are, man. Yeah, man. You created some dope leads on the Mini Moog V original 64. Is that the actual hardware, or are you talking about software, bro? Who else is in here too? I see a lot of people in here ain't chiming in the chat. Say something, man. Say something, man. And Herb, if you're still in here, let me show you the Evolution plugin for R&B shit. That's what I wanted to show you, because it's a chord plugin. So you don't even have to worry about progressions or anything. Let me go to the Cosmic Chords expansion. In that beat that I played y'all earlier, the one from the one called Soulmates, that one was basically made using this plugin. I just never, well, let me say, the same type of chords I would have put in this plugin, I just didn't put them in there, in that sound in there. But I used, while I was making this plugin, I used the same setup as making this plugin, if that makes sense. The first one by Arturia. Okay. Arturia is dope. I had the Analog Laboratory. If I still had that plugin, bro, there was so many sounds I made on that mug. Okay, Andrew. Good night, my G. Say you're gonna crash. Prilla says Evolution was the first Apeshyt plugin I used. I love it. It's definitely a very inspirational plugin, and there's a lot you could do with the sounds. You don't have to use them straight up. You could do so many, you could retune them. You can filter them out. You said the plugin is not working still, bro. Make sure you hit the power button. Do you see the power button on the side? Who's still up in here with me, man? Throw a one in the chat. Or throw a fire emoji in the chat. Let me know you still here. Ain't that many people here. If there's not that many people involved, I'm probably gonna head out soon too. I was actually gonna get off at 11, but people started popping in. Game wise, what's going on? Okay, Prilla. Holla, man. We're gonna chop it up tomorrow. If anybody else is, I do a one-on-one coaching program for music producers. I'm adding a few more producers in it. I'm opening up the door. So if you're interested, make sure you hit me up directly. Um, as a part of the coaching program right now, I'm doing it to where if you're interested in selling beats online, you actually get a free beat site that I build for you. And as part of your monthly fee, I include that in your hosting and everything. So you basically get the coaching with the beat site so you can start selling beats and stuff. So like I said, I'm going to be adding more producers to it and eventually turn it into a chat, a group coaching. But right now it's one-on-one. You get 2 to 4 calls a month, well, 1 to 4 calls a month, really. So hit me up directly. I'll tell you more about it if you're interested. Yeah, that's crazy, Blunt. I never heard about that happening. Like I said, I go to the mini right now, the broken mini. As soon as I hit the on button. You said you wanted a bass set of bark. There you go right there, Prilla. I'm going to name this the frog bass. Froggy bass. There you go. Made that in what? All of 1 minute, 2 minutes? That's what's up though, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you haven't yet. I'm about to head out. I gotta get up at 6 in the morning, man. So I will check you guys out later, man. Thank you everyone for coming through. Before I hop off, just want to give you a chance to say peace out. Salute to all of my troops from the Ape Army. Peace, love, and beats. You got any questions or anything, hit me up directly. Make sure y'all hit that super chat too, man. For peace, love, and beats, man. We about to head out. Look forward to the new plugins too, dropping either right before Black Friday or on Black Friday, okay? We got some special things happening for Black Friday too.